Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about the book Monster by Walter Dean Myers. This is actually a regular book, but this is the graphic novel adaptation. And I think this story is such a powerful one of a teenage black boy who is kind of accused about being in the wrong place at the wrong time, where a robbery turned into a homicide and he was supposedly the lookout, but he denies it. And there's all these different people also up on trial, and they're trying to figure out, was he lying? Did he really have a connection to these people? And he envisions the whole thing, his whole trial, as a movie. So whether he's in juvenile detention and imagining how he feels, which is when he actually starts to open up to the audience since he is the narrator, to, when he's envisioning being in court, how people would see him, again, as a young black man on trial for this horrible instance. You also start to see, you're not sure if his public defender even believes him. And at a point, she even says, it's not about what I believe, it's about what we can prove. And he just kind of takes that as someone else believing in his guilt. So you do find out the outcome of the trial. But there are parts along the way with things that he says, and he even doubts his own innocence of what does it matter if I was this? What does it matter? I didn't pull the trigger. I didn't do that. That you yourself as the reader even start wondering, is he guilty? And how does that make you as the reader feel? So, but I just love the graphic novel. It has definitely been a favorite of my students. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars just for the graphics and for how true it remains to the story. And honestly, the struggle of a young black man trying to prove his innocence in a world where we don't always believe young people of color are innocent until they're proven that way. So I think it's a very powerful and timely graphic novel adaptation that anyone will enjoy. And the story is true to it, and it's a lot of trial. So if you don't like the trial of the story, you probably wouldn't enjoy it. But I like the trial because it goes back and forth, where it's you think, okay, now he's innocent, but now he's kind of not. So you've got the kind of roller coaster ride of you're not really sure until the end. And even then, I think you yourself may know, but it's not made clear after the outcome. So give it a try. It's a beautiful story.